information. So please go and check us out on wellcure.com. So what do we have on today's agenda? We have all about the liver, the wonderful liver, which is a factory within us. What are the different kinds of liver conditions and the risk factors they pose? What is the connection between gut and liver? And how does increased weight and what is the connection between increased weight and fatty liver? How should we treat the liver and gallbladder conditions? We are going to share some interesting case studies. So, should we work on just handling the symptoms or cure from the root? Right? So, all these things we will discuss, and we'll give you 3 simple steps which you can start following right from today so that you can take care of your fatty liver. So, stay tuned, and we hope you'll join us till the end of the program, where we'll also give you more information about all these conditions and how you can heal with, how you can join the WellCure community in taking your health journey further. Right, so my name is Asha Shivram. I'm a nature cure health coach and a practitioner, and I've completed my diploma in natural hygiene. So I've conducted several such workshops for WellCure, and I'll be joining Dr. Prashanti Atluri, who's the expert of today's program. Dr. Prashanti is a cardiovascular disease specialist. She practices in Louisiana in the US. She has more than 23 years of experience in internal medicine and cardiology, and she is one of those rare doctors who has extensive experience of both allopathy and nature cure, and she integrates nature cure as a health science in order to help her patients, to adopt a more natural lifestyle so that they can get rid of their medications. So she is one of those rare doctors who believes in getting her people come off medications and embrace the natural lifestyle. So we are very lucky to have her amongst us, where she's going to share her experience about reversing fatty liver conditions and gallbladder conditions. And you can ask all your queries here. Right, so let me check if she is online. Yes, so welcome, Dr. Prashanti. So, meanwhile, while Dr. Prashanti is just logging in, can you all tell us why you are here in today's program? So, are you here because you have a fatty liver condition, or you are looking for solutions for other liver issues? Do you have other health conditions like cholesterol, high BP, blood pressure, thyroid, digestive issues, obesity? Do you have stones in your gallbladder? Do you feel tired all the time? Any other pancreas related issues? Or you are here to look for solutions for a family or friend? Or you're just here to improve the level of health and get more educated? So we welcome all of you health seekers. Please write on the chat what you are here today for. Okay, so Vaibhav says fatty liver grade 2. Same says Rahul. Sulabh, fatty liver. Sasikala is here for her mom. Fatty liver, gallstones. Okay. PCOS, thyroid, tiredness. So, Anjali, can you just mute everyone? I don't know why the unmute button is on.
Yeah, let me just check.
So Urba is saying mother-in-law fatty liver grade 3. Bhumika is asking, shouldn't this fatty liver issue be addressed by gastroenterologist? So Dr. Prashanti is an expert in internal medicine, so she has experience with all these issues also. And as you will learn in today's session, it's not just fat in the liver; it's a systemic issue. So, Aisha, to gain more knowledge about liver, gallstones, silent gallstones. Okay, so
Okay, so
I think Dr. Prashanti or
yeah, she is joining back.
okay. Okay, so yeah, so a lot of you with liver conditions and associated conditions like gastric problems, etc. So anyone here with blood pressure, diabetes, thyroid issues. Anyone here for kids issues? Varicose veins. Okay. So we'll talk about all these things. So Divya says pre-diabetic. Right. Okay. So Dr. Prashanti, are you able to speak now?
Yeah, I'm coming. Let me see. Can you guys see me? I can see myself on the screen, just making sure if you guys can see me.
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay. All right. So how is everyone doing today? Yeah, I can see myself now. So how is everyone doing? So yeah, it was like a bad. It's been raining, so I had to run into the rain to get into the building. So how are you guys doing? How is the weather over there? Very cold, very like lots of rain, fog, mist. And how is the pollution level in North India? Anything changed over there?
Everything is looking dark, even in Bangalore. There's a
It's
cyclone,
yeah.
I think
Because
depression.
it's very important. If we understand what is pollution that is happening outside, we all will be able to connect with the pollution that is happening inside the body. That's why I was asking you. So some are from Kashmir, some are from Punjab. It got worse, but Bangalore is pretty decent in terms of AQI. Okay, good. So, okay, guys. So somebody was asking, right? How is it cardiologist going to talk about liver, right? Heart and liver. Well, heart, liver, or the kidneys, it's the one and the same that we're going to be teaching you in WellCure. Remember, I just introduced you to the topic of pollution. So it's about pollution in the body. So we're going to talk more about it, but it is going to be system-wise. Because people want to know more about, how do I just control my blood pressure and leave my fatty liver alone? Or how do I control my fatty liver and kind of leave my hypertension alone, huh? So let's just get started. So some of you are here for SGPT levels, SGO2 levels, grade 1 fatty liver. Anybody with gallstones, anybody with pancreatic issues, pancreatic cysts and stones, and what other conditions do you guys have? Is it just fatty liver? That's not possible just to have a fatty liver. Usually it is associated with high blood pressure, diabetes, insulin resistance, metabolic syndrome, polycystic ovary syndrome, migraine headaches, acidity, bloating, all of it is going to be related. So why are you just going to fixate on one problem rather than trying to fix it on everything? Don't you want to you have a car that is not that has a problem with the ignition, that has a problem with the brake, that has a problem with the accelerator. So you taking it to the body shop, then you're going to ask them to fix everything, right? Not just the ignition, not just the brakes, not just the accelerator. Everything needs to be fixed. Same thing with the body too. When you come to WellCure, it's almost like coming to a body shop, bringing your car to the body shop, where you get everything fixed at one stop. That is at WellCure. Okay. So have you ever come to our workshops? How do you know about us? Anything? Who is the one who has, what kind of algorithm is the one that has helped you to reach us? Like Facebook, Instagram, social media? Got it. So yeah, do check us out, okay? Even if we meet here or not, but do check out our website. Lots of testimonials, lots and lots of important blog posts. Everything has been written for health seekers who are trying to build up their health outside of the sick care system, which means doctors, hospitals, and other places. Okay. So how are fatty liver? So now today's the topic is fatty liver. Those of you who want Hindi, हमें हिंदी अच्छी तरह से आती है, लेकिन this program is pretty much English based only. But I'm going to speak with lots and lots of pauses. ये तो ना ये body का language है, सब लोग अच्छी तरह से समझ पाएंगे. So don't worry about it. I'm going to talk with lots of pauses, okay? So let's talk about fatty liver. So why do we end up with fatty liver? So can we talk more about it? So why do you think we are seeing more and more? You know, even we had kids who are like 14, 15-year-old who have come to us with fatty liver conditions because they were having indigestion, bloating, and other conditions. So they had ultrasound done, and then in the ultrasound, the doctors, the sonographer told them that there is fatty liver in the child, in the ultrasound of the liver. So why do we why do we keep seeing this much of fatty liver cases? This program, like, we do it for we have been doing it for so long. Every month we keep getting lots and lots of new fatty liver cases. So why is it going up? Why are we seeing so much? And by the way, how old are you guys? Asha, is there a lag in my internet?
No, people are responding, Dr. Prashant.
Okay.
It takes
Okay, so
some time.
26, 28. अरे आप लोग so इतने छोटे हैं, like you guys are so young. How do you get into this kind of fatty liver conditions and other things? What is going with you? So next slide, Asha. So you are 76, you're 41, you are 52. जवानी में बुढ़ापा आ गया. Yeah, right, Rajat, you're right. जवानी में बुढ़ापा आ गया. Yeah, we are all young minds with in a very old body, huh? That's what is happening to us. But why are we going through all this? And also, you guys didn't tell me, are you just here for fatty liver? But do you have diabetes, high blood pressure? Are you taking any medications? What medications are you taking? So let's just talk a little bit while you're typing, okay? So there is, like, not only us, we are no, we are just very concerned about these fatty liver numbers, but over one third, 38% of Indians have fatty liver. So alcohol, people always think, right? So liver disease means it always comes to us, oh, itna alcohol pee raha hai, so much alcohol. But now, even without alcohol, Are Baba, I don't even drink any alcohol. But how do I end up with fatty liver? Then they're telling me that my liver has cirrhosis. I never drank a drop of alcohol. Why is it happening to me? Because it's called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. It is secondary to, like, lifestyle, purely from diet and diet and lifestyle. So they're saying that one third, 38% of Indians have fatty liver or non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and 35% of children are also affected. That's what I'm telling you. We are getting children with fatty liver changes a whole lot of times. So now even the gastroenterologists are scratching their head. What is this with all this fatty liver? So what happens? What is wrong with fatty liver? A little bit of fatty liver ही ना. So why are you guys so worried about your fatty liver? क्यों worry हो रहे हैं आपके fatty liver के लिए? Why? Can you tell me why are you worried about it? So fatty liver, there is some fat in the liver. Why do you worry about fatty liver? So, but the problem with fatty liver is it's not going to stop with fatty liver. It is going to keep moving on, moving on. And now, because it might lead to liver cirrhosis. Yes, Vaibhav, you're right. That's why all the gastroenterologists, all these big gastroenterologists at AIMS, JIPMER, PGIMR, all of them are getting worried. Oh my God, with this many fatty livers, with this much of cirrhosis of liver, how many liver transplants are we going to keep doing? Liver transplant, remember? If kidneys are not working well, what do the doctors end up suggesting you? What are the two options that the kidneys are not functioning well? What are the options that the doctors are going to suggest you? Number one would be dialysis. But if the liver is not doing well, do we have a liver dialysis? Did the doctors or the scientists ever figure out liver dialysis? No. Then what is going to happen? If there is cirrhosis, then the doctors are going to end up suggesting liver transplant. So liver transplant, there is no liver dialysis in between. So how many liver transplants? We don't have enough livers in order to transplant everybody. And it's not even fun to have a liver transplant. So right now, this is the time. Fatty liver, it's going to take 10, 15 years to become into more and more into cirrhosis. So you guys have 10 to 15 years before you wake up and then start making changes in your diet, in your lifestyle, in order to improve this condition of the liver. So 100% reversal of fatty liver is possible, but are you guys willing to do everything we are going to ask you to do during this entire session, as well as in the workshop, in the group coaching and everything? If you do it, then you will be able to reverse your fatty liver 100% of the time. So Sabo is saying yes, yes, yes. So Saeed is saying yes. Sabine is saying yes. Divya. Okay, good. So you guys stay on this yes pathway, okay? Because remember, your liver is the most important organ, and then there is no liver dialysis. So only thing, the choice that we have is transplantation. But how much time do we have now? How much time do we have from the diagnosis of fatty liver until we end up with cirrhosis? We have 10 to 15 years time. So we are not going to waste that 10 to 15 years time. So fatty liver disease is on the rise. Center plans. So there is like, the government is worried about it. They want to build up all these plans in order to manage fatty liver. Of course, government should assign this task to WellCure because we are very well known for fatty liver reversal. So prevalence of non-alcoholic fatty liver diseases just keeps going up along with other metabolic diseases. So a fatty liver disease person. So by the way, so fatty liver is usually diagnosed with ultrasound, right? But what was the point? It's not like every day we go get our liver ultrasound done with fatty liver. How did you guys end up with a fatty liver? How did you guys end up with a fatty liver diagnosis with an ultrasound? You may have had some symptoms, right? Some chest pain, acidity, some indigestion. So what was that? What was that led you to this one? So next slide, Asha. You can keep moving the slides. I'm just going to chat with them because this flow, I already memorized the flow. So liver is the most important organ. So it is like, what does your liver do? So we were talking about kidney dialysis, but do you know your liver is much more powerful organ? That lot of what the doctors know about liver is just the tip of the iceberg. But what is happening beneath it? What is happening underneath it? None of the doctors, none of the scientists know. That's the reason why they could never ever figure out how to create an artificial liver transplant machine. That doesn't work. So liver produces hormones, red blood cells, cholesterol, glycogen, proteins, fats, everything, whatever you eat, whatever you put in your mouth goes to the liver. Whatever that is already in your blood, it is also going to the liver. So the liver is actually doing a lot of work with what you put in the mouth, what you inject into the body, and how, like whatever that is already existing in the system. So the liver, like that's the reason why it is a factory in itself. It is a cleaning agency, and it is a one that is always watching your body all over. So if the liver is performing so many functions, it's so hard to even manufacture an artificial liver. So whatever liver we have, we really have to take good care of it. Like, how much do you take good care of your phone? How well do you take care of your phone, right? You don't hit it, you don't bang it, you don't put chemicals in it. So same thing, even our liver is much more valuable than this phone. If a phone is lost, somehow we will find a phone. But if our liver is gone, then how are we going to get it? So liver also, just like how we take care of the phone, not making it work too much is the way you're going to save your liver, okay? So now we are all going to take a pledge on the liver. Liver, I'm going to take good care of you. I'm not going to be naughty anymore. I'm going to follow everything in the WellCure program. I'm going to do everything in order to help you out because the liver is overloaded. So next slide. So liver also, underneath the liver, what is there? There is a small teeny tiny bag, right? Majority of the doctors, whenever you have an issue, they're going to say, "Arey, your gallbladder, it's not working well. I'm going to do a laparoscopic surgery. I'm going to remove the gallbladder." So, but the gallbladder is like, you are like, Ayo, why am I born with a gallbladder if the gallbladder is not important? Why am I born with an appendix if the appendix is not important? These are the questions you should be asking yourself before you sign all these consents and say, okay, remove my gallbladder, get rid of this gallbladder. I'm done with having all this pain. How many of you have had gallbladder surgery, gallstones, and how are you guys doing with all these gallbladder surgeries and other things? So just to let you know, gallbladder is the most important organ. It is an important, essential part of your digestive system. Whatever you eat, it has to be digested properly with the help of the juices from the gallbladder. Okay. So gallbladder is the most important organ, as I said. It helps with digestion, absorption of everything that you eat. Otherwise, no absorption, then you will be bloated, indigestion. Bloated in the sense lot of weight gain is going to happen, and then lots and lots of gastric issues. So then that's the most important organ. So never ever let any doctor or anybody tell you that array it's a small bag, it's a small pouch. Even if we remove it, nothing is going to happen. You will be fine. You can carry on with your normal day-to-day lifestyle. They are lying to you. They will only tell you, like, maybe immediately, but later on, I'm talking about months and years after the surgery, everybody pays a heavy price for losing their gallbladder. So some of you are saying, yes, my parents have had their gallbladder removed. Ankar is saying, I have gallbladder sludge. Then Shaivi is saying, my father had a gallstone. It was 12 millimeters. There was no time to cure it. We said it would have been forming 20 to 25 years ago. Yes, but see, just because there is a stone, you should not be getting the gallbladder removed, okay? So changing their diet, changing their lifestyle, over time, the gallstone issue is going to resolve. So next slide. It takes some time. Yes, the doctor was right. It took 20 to 25 years. But if he has contributed 20 to 25 months in order to work on his diet and lifestyle, the gallbladder stone would have become smaller and smaller. Okay. So now Sakshi Agarwal is saying she had her gallbladder removed. So, Sakshi, how long ago did you have your gallbladder removed? What was the reason? And how are you feeling after the gallbladder has been removed? How is your digestive system? How is your any bloating? Like any constipation, any weight changes? Are you able to digest everything? Did they give you a proper diet after, like, they're going to tell you you can eat everything under the sun, but that's not true. That's not true. So did they give you anything that has helped you? So that's the most important thing you have to do. So fatty liver, over time, we are born with nice chubby red liver. Okay, nice chubby red liver. It's very small in size. It is red. It is like, it is filled up with blood. Over time, what do we do is we kind of bombard it, we kind of bang it, we kind of keep hurting it, and then the liver becomes, initially there is a lot of fat. So the nice chubby cells in the liver are replaced with fat, fat, fat. Then the fat is such an irritant, then there is going to be inflammation, inflammation, inflammation. What is inflammation? It's like burning sensation. The cells are just popping. Then there is lot of fire that is happening in the liver. Okay, fire means inflammation. That is when all your liver enzymes, कोई बोल रहा है ना यहाँ पे, madam, my liver enzymes are going up. My liver enzymes, help me with my liver enzymes. Yes, liver enzymes are going to keep going up. That is because of the inflammation. Then finally, because of the fire in the liver, then there will be lot of scar tissue, and that's when we end up with liver cirrhosis. So that is how it goes from stage to stage. See, alcoholic fatty liver is like, it's a past. No, not everybody is into alcohol these days, but even young ladies, young men, young boys and girls are getting fatty liver and cirrhosis and liver inflammation. Why is it happening? It is all from non-alcoholic fatty liver. I'll explain to you more about it more. But so this is how it is happening, guys. Look at all of you. You are in your early 20s. Array, if now itself you are telling me you have liver issues, then what is going to happen down the lane? 10 to 15 years from now, what are you guys going to do? Aren't you supposed to be working on the root cause of why this is happening and fixing it at the root cause, rather than saying, oh, I need a gastroenterologist. The gastroenterologist is going to fix for me. What is a gastroenterologist going to do to you? He's not going to eat for you. He's not going to change his lifestyle for you. You are the one who is going to do all this, aren't you? So non-alcoholic fatty liver, it's from nice chubby liver, as I said, then fat in the liver, then there is fire in the liver, and then there is scar tissue in the liver. So that's how it happens. Along with that, there will be insulin resistance, there will be metabolic syndrome, there will be indigestion, there will be acidity, there will be bloating, then there will be joint pains. The doctors are going to call it as a rheumatoid arthritis. Then there will be itchy skin, itchy skin. Then the doctors are going to call it eczema. Then you will be seeing one doctor at a time, another doctor at a time. Then it will lead to migraine headaches. So, but I'm telling you one thing. Your migraine headaches are related to the acidity, are related to your joint pains, are related to your thyroid, is related to your metabolic syndrome, because remember, it's all about pollution in the body. So Shaivi is asking, how can we differentiate or find it if it is alcoholic or non-alcoholic? Arey, so do you drink alcohol or no alcohol? So first tell me that. So without, like, if you don't drink alcohol and you end up with fatty liver, then it is non-alcoholic. If you still drink alcohol and then you end up with it, it is a combination of alcoholic and non-alcoholic from your diet and lifestyle. So next slide. So healthy liver, then this is, you have to understand this, okay? Now you put a hand on your liver and now you imagine half of your liver is red, nice and plumpy, and half of it is filled up with fat. So that's how the ultrasound is going to pick it up, okay? And then later on, there will be fire, then there will be more scar tissue. Next slide. So cirrhosis is a progressive condition. So how many years does it take again, guys, from fatty liver diagnosis until we end up with cirrhosis of liver? How long does it take? How much is the time duration? 10 to 15 years. So you still have 10 to 15 years before we end up with all this scar tissue in the liver. But we still have time, lot of time. And all you have to do is to work on yourself, and then all of it will be reversible. Trust us, it's all reversible. Next slide. So liver has the ability to regenerate itself. When they are doing liver transplant, how much of a liver do they put? They put it this much of liver only. The liver can, over time, the liver is going to, enlarge in size slightly. All we need is this much of a liver. We don't need a big liver, but nature has blessed us with bigger livers, so that even if we get naughty by the day, then the liver can take care of all this naughtiness. But we are even surpassing that capacity with our naughtiness, right? Like, you guys are only 20, 25. And how much naughty can you be in order to hurt your liver this much? So you guys need to really wake up and then take care of yourself. Now let's just pause for a second. Most of you, you need to focus on your bowel movements, because your bowel movements are going to tell you, how your liver health is. Just by asking your bowel movements itself, we will know how much of liver damage is being done. Okay. So now let's move the slide. So let's just see. So how are your bowel movements? So your bowel movements have to be like no long, nice, thin pencils. Okay. Have you ever seen a cow poop? Have you ever seen a cow or an animal poop? They're just walking and then they raise their tail and then plop, everything comes out in 1 second. And then again, they keep walking. Even humans are also designed the same way. It's not like we sit on the commode, go after magazine for after magazine. The wife keeps knocking on the door. Hey, I'm just checking. Or your son, or you're checking on your son. Hey, school time, you need to come out. How long are you going to spend on the commode? That's not what it is, a normal behavior, okay? So the normal behavior is like how a cow or any other animal does in the wild. You just keep, you go in the bathroom. Then the next, after 2 or 3 minutes, we should hear the flush sound, and you should feel as if you have had a great achievement. It's not like, there is something still stuck in me. There is still, I wish I can go some more, but it's not coming out. That's not right. That's not right. Or it's like pasty, or they're just floating, or they're stinking, or you have to, use the room air freshener in the room because the poop is stinking the hell. Or it's not like, you have, you go every 3 or 4 days. People over here, you guys will be surprised with all this SAD diet. What is SAD diet, by the way? Do you guys know SAD diet? SAD. Do you know what a SAD diet is? Standard American diet. What is Siddh diet? It is standard Indian diet, okay? Siddh diet and sad diet. Siddh diet and sad diet will create this kind of an issue. Okay. So people over here, you'll be very shocked to know some people come to me, right? So I do an entire history and physical. So I ask them, how often do you go to have a bowel movement? People are saying maybe once in every 7 days, once in 5 days. This is normal. Since childhood, I have been like this. And I'm like, oh my God, even if I don't poop the next, like, as soon as I wake up, some days I'm like, I'm so stressed and I'm like, I need to have a proper bowel movement. This is not working out. So that day itself is like that. And these people are sitting on it every 4 or 5 days. It seems they're not able to have a bowel movement. What about you guys? What about you guys? Do you have potty every day? What is the normal, okay, number of potty number of times you should be going to the potty per day? What is your thought process about it? Twice a day? I think 3 times. I think twice. So how many times do you guys eat per day? How many times do you guys eat? 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times? So it is directly proportional. Like, the number of times you eat should be the number of times you should be pottying. Okay. So one potty a day is not enough. At least you should have 2 or 3 bowel movements per day. That is the normal way. But with all this fad diet and all this Siddh diet, there people are not having even one bowel movement. Forget about 2 or 3 bowel movements, not even one proper bowel movement. So your bowel movements and the quality of your stools will be already telling us, already giving us a hint about what your liver health is going to be. So you have to work on this one. The day you start having 2 or 3 great bowel movements a day, like total complete evacuation, consider you have healed and you are doing very well with your health. Okay. So Ravi Teja is asking how to improve bowel movements. We are going to be telling you, just wait, wait, wait. All of it is coming. So this is like, you guys need to know about all this properly, right? If you go to a doctor, are they going to even talk to you this long? No, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And then they will give you Live 54. Are they still selling Live 52, Live 48, and then some Unani medicines? So this is very important. A proper education of all these systems are super important. Otherwise, there is nothing going to happen. Like, how will you even understand how to connect everything, right? So your body doesn't not contains 50 trillion cells. Along with that, there will be 50 trillion bacteria. The end products of digestion are absorbed by the intestine and then they are sent to your liver. There is a lot of system that is going on in there. And then the excess waste, poops and chemical, all of these things, the liver has to work on all this. So what does Hippocrates say? Or even in even in natural health sciences also, your gut is the center of your health. I can tell how your health is based on your bowel movements itself. So all diseases begin in the gut. First comes the stress, then comes the gut issues. So everything starts with the gut, okay? So next one. So gallstones. So gallstones are nothing but concentrated salt. See, you're taking all these pharmaceuticals, you're eating all this standard American diet or standard Indian diet or standard traditional diet, whatever you want to call it, right? STD, it is standard traditional diet. So all these things, whenever you eat with all this salt and all this fat, and God only knows what we are eating, all this MSG, I have no idea. I can't even pronounce some of the packaged foods. I can't even pronounce some of their ingredients. So when we eat all of it, then the liver is like, Are Baba, this is not food. What do I do with all these things? Then it concentrates all of these chemicals. What does it form? It forms gallstones. Gallstones is nothing but hardening of all these chemicals, cholesterol, fats, all kinds of gunk and the garbage that has gone into the body. So most of the times, a lot of us have gallstones and they are totally asymptomatic. But then what happens is, when there are more and more and you keep eating this way, all this fatty food, pizza goes in, biscuits go in, chai goes in, then the gallbladder is going to get irritated. And then these gallstones, they come and get obstructed at the narrow pouch. It's a pouch, right? It's at the mouth of it. That's when the majority of the issues start. Okay. So all of it put together is gallstone issue, gallbladder issue. But remember, gallbladder is the most important organ of your digestion. You cannot remove it just because it is telling you, Array, I'm filled up with gallstones. I have no more place to store any more gallstones. You need to slow down with this STD diet and SID diet and SAD diet. Then you're like, oh, no, I have to keep eating all this. But you know what? You are coming in the way of my happiness. I'm going to remove you. I'm going to go to a surgeon. I'm going to get it removed with a laparoscopic surgery. That's it. Silence. That's all I'm going to do. But then afterwards, the aftermath of gallbladder surgery is huge and it will take a toll on the body. So there is no size limit or anything. See, you work on yourself, okay? First of all, you need to work on yourself. You've changed your diet and lifestyle, and slowly and steadily, the body is going to dissolve it like a salt, or it will just keep it accumulated towards the side of the wall, and then it becomes organized and becomes part of the gallbladder, and then it won't come in the way. But it will take time. It will take time because remember, it didn't happen overnight. It took 20 to 25 years for it to build up. Okay, next slide. So there is these are like, where is Sakshi Agarwal? Did you reply to my question? How long ago did you get your gallbladder removed? Are you doing okay with it? Are you having any issues with gallbladder removal surgery? So these ladies who have come here, so they have come, that she said she lost her gallbladder 2 years ago. Then she gained 50 pounds of weight, okay, 50 pounds of weight. And then she's trying to lose her weight. But then she's like a mom and like, wife. I don't know. They never told me what to eat after my gallbladder surgery. They just removed my gallbladder surgery and they said, bye-bye, see you later. But then I am really having so many issues. I'm having so many issues after gallbladder surgery. So this is too much. This is like, too much because you need proper education. Next. So, Sakshi, I understand. I hear you. See, Sakshi, what happens is after gallbladder surgery, there is lot of derailment that happens in your digestive system. So whatever you're eating, it's not digesting well. It is turning into toxin material. And these toxic material are going to go and get embedded into your joint spaces. And these doctors are going to call it as a rheumatoid arthritis. See, you never worked on the root cause, right? Root cause of why you ended up with gallstones, you never worked on it. On top of it, now they removed the gallbladder. Now your digestive system is not working. Now you're having severe issues with rheumatoid arthritis. I really hope you're not taking all these pharmaceuticals that they're going to bombard you with rheumatoid arthritis. Your rheumatoid arthritis has started because you never addressed the root of the issue of why you had it. So the effects of surgery are, so there is this lady who is telling us she had gallbladder surgery 4 years ago and have found that last year her digestive system is really suffering. I can only describe it like a ping pong ball traveling after my stomach and can usually feel blockages travel throughout. I tried eating a vegan diet, but the thing is, they didn't know about WellCure. They had no idea. Vegan diet means it can be full of oils and fats and packaged foods also. So they need WellCure in their life in order to understand what to eat, how to take care of themselves later on after the surgery. I think this Darshak, either you remove him or you just, disable his chat button, please. So he's just trying to create commotion here. So this is what is happening. So you guys need to be properly guided. Did your doctor ever spend any amount of time explaining, okay, you have fatty liver? And then what did your doctor say afterwards? Aren't they supposed to tell you what to eat, how to cook, how to live a better lifestyle? And then only you have to do it, right? So what are they telling you in the 10-minute consultation? So in 10 minutes, do you think they will be able to give you a proper meal plan, a diet plan, what to eat? It's not going to happen. So do not have high expectation about sick care system, which is always there to offer you drugs and medications. But you need to understand how to build up health and diet and lifestyle using proper management. Next slide. So this is Mr. SK, who is a patient of, who is a health seeker of ours, okay? So the first thing you have to do, he's a 70-year-old guy. He was into well-cured lifestyle on and off, but he likes to party a lot. He also does alcohol and other few things, okay? So one day after partying a bit, he came and then he said, oh my God, my liver area is hurting. I'm having nausea feeling. And then he started puking. He started having diarrhea. Then his wife, who knows us very well, said, no, no, no. You're not going to any of these hospitals in Delhi. I'm going to take you to Dr. Prashanti and Asha ma'am at WellCure. And after the liver ultrasound was done, then he came to us saying, I have fatty liver. And then they're telling me I have gallbladder sludge and stones. They're telling me that I need to get surgery right away. Like right now, I need surgery. And they're willing to do laparoscopic procedure on me. Then the wife said, no, it's not going to happen. So he started our program. He did it for 2 months, less than 2 months itself. Then we told him again, the solutions that we told him are coming towards the end of the program. Just sit straight, okay? But then we told him to do these protocols at WellCure. So then he immediately implemented all these protocols. And then after 6 weeks, let's see what happened after 6 weeks, after his ultrasound has been done. So he diligently did everything. So next slide. So not this one. Next slide. So after he did all these things, then immediately then he said, "Oh my God, look at this! My liver had fatty liver changes. After within 6 weeks, there are no fatty liver changes in my liver, and then the gallbladder is totally, the sludge is gone, the stone is not there. I'm feeling so much better. I don't have any more pain in the liver, right side of my of under my rib cage. My digestion has improved. This is it. This is so wonderful. So look at it. So the liver, like, if you look at it, this is the same person, okay? So the same person, you can cross-check his date of birth, but then the liver size is normal in echo texture. And then the gallbladder, there is no stone, nothing like that. Within 6 weeks, everything has improved by following the protocol at WellCure. So it may take time, okay? It will take time, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 3 months, but it is bound to happen. Reversal is bound to happen because even there is no pharmaceutical for this. So what other choices do you guys have? Again, pharmaceutical is never the answer in case you want to drug yourself. I'm just telling you. But again, this is the only way going forward, following proper protocols of WellCure. Next slide. So now this is another young lady who came to us with gallstones. Okay, she was into lots and lots of supplements and coffee and standard American diet. Okay, then she was she was supposed to have she was in her pregnancy, 28 weeks pregnancy. She was having severe intense pain. Then the doctor said, "You're pregnant. You need this gallbladder removed. There are a lot of gallstones in the gallbladder. You need to get a laparoscopic procedure done." Then this lady said, no, 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 I'm not going to do all this because I'm pregnant and my gallbladder is super important. I'm not going to do all this. So immediately she changed her diet, then stopped all these supplements and the coffee business and other businesses that she was doing right then. I meant to say drinking and all that, coffee drinking and other things. And then after 1 year, she came back in order to get her liver ultrasound done. Next slide. We're going to show her before and after ultrasounds, okay? So this is before, right? When you see the blue line, gallbladder is distended with multiple stones and the gallbladder sludge is there. Then afterwards, what happened? Next one. So after doing proper protocols, when you look at it, next slide. When you look at it, then after doing a proper amount of protocol, then the gallbladder is totally free of any stones. There is nothing over there, and everything appears normal, and the echo texture is normal. So it took a year or more, but she really did all kinds of diligent changes. Look, she never fell for the trap of, oh, you needed the gallbladder to be coming out and everything. She just worked on her diet. She got off everything that is toxic to the body, and then everything worked like a magic for her. So everybody at this point has that magic of self-healing within them. All you have to do is stop assaulting the body. So everybody has this magic of healing itself within it. Next slide. So how is fatty liver diagnosed? You get an ultrasound, you get a liver test, you get a blood work, you get so many other things, right? Next slide. So I'm sure you all had all that workup done, okay? But initially your body is going to tell you, you're always tired, you always have a headache, there is always itchy skin, constantly fatigued, bloating, vomiting sensation, nausea. I mean, you feel like eating because it's time, you haven't eaten much, but then your body is saying, no more food, no more food. And you forcefully eat something, and that food is not going to sit well, and then it is trying to come out. So much of it's happening. I'm sure that is one of your initial issues, right? Like, this is what you were feeling before you went to the doctor and got your ultrasound done. So this is what happens. So majority of us go through all these issues, ups and downs, and then we end up with all these issues. So next slide. So blood test is going to be there, fibroscan, but even before it shows up in your blood work, even before it shows up in this and that, your body is already telling you, your body, even before you got the fatty liver gotten done, I'm sure your body has been giving you all these symptoms for the past 2 or 3 years. Your body was telling you, something is wrong, I can't digest this, I can't do this. And then you were ignoring it. Are Baba, silent. Just drink some coffee. Internet told me to drink some black coffee. Internet told me to take some Chyawanprash. Internet told me to take some Triphala. Silence. I'm going to suppress you. Silence. And then the liver is like, ayo, why are you not listening to me? This is not right. And then you wasted 2 more years. And then finally you ended up with, something is not right in my body. I'm going to go get the liver ultrasound done. I'm going to get these enzymes done. I'm going to work on all these things. So this is what happens, one at a time. Are you able to listen to your body? Are you able to, finally tune in and listen to what your body has to tell you? Are you doing that right now? Or are you like, silence? I'm going to feed you coffee. I'm going to feed you black tea. You are going to stop complaining. Are you saying that to your body, or are you trying to say, what are you trying to tell me? I'm trying to understand. So what are you? Who are you? Trying to tune into your body, or are you going to say silent? I'm going to gag you. I'm going to not make you speak much. So if you keep telling your body to stay silent, this is what happens. One day it will be fatty liver, one day it will be hepatitis, one day it will be cirrhosis. So Vaibhav is saying, I have started listening to the body now. Yeah, your body is telling you everything that is happening to you. Everything. All these symptoms, I'm feeling off, I'm feeling fatigued. These are nothing but text messages from your body telling you there is something wrong with the body. Dr. Harshita. I heard that. So, yeah, next slide, Asha. I think we should come to solutions, right? So, suppress the symptoms. So, are you trying to silence, or are you trying to listen and say, Arey, listen, I'm going to I'm listening to you. I'm going to try to work with you. I'm going to take this well-cure course. I'm trying to put everything all together. So, it's in your hand, okay? So, almost 182 people came here with fatty liver. Only whoever is going to take good care of themselves is the one is the one who will be able to come out of all these diagnoses. You can go to pillar to post looking for answers, but this is the only way you're going to fix it at the root of the issue by addressing what you're eating and how you're living. Next slide. My body is very lazy, not support. Your body is not lazy. Your body is totally fine. You are the one who is bombarding the body. Hanuman. Do I know you, Hanuman? I think I know your brother, don't I? Hari, are you brother of Hari? So yeah, so that's what it is. Okay. So next, don't suppress the symptoms. Medicines all the time, they gag you, they gag you. And also, how many of you have a habit of taking medication? I have a headache, I'm going to take a Dolo. I have a headache, I'm taking a Saridon. I have allergies, I'm going to take some Benadryl. I have loose motions, I'm going to take this. I have acidity, I'm going to take an antacid. So how are you taking are you guys taking all these pills? Pills. So pill for a cold, pill for a all of these. Remember, every medication that you pop into your mouth is going to go to your liver. And where do these drugs get detoxed? In the liver. What do the liver do? They light a fire in the liver. Remember, there is fire in the liver, and we have to take good care of the liver. So all these toxins saturate the liver. Stop this pill popping habit. Every drug is unnecessary, and it will create more and more trouble in the liver and the body. And that will make you tumble down the path of more and more issues in the health. So it's not just fat in the liver, it's about toxins everywhere. So the body is totally saturated. Pollution everywhere. Where does this pollution come from? From the food we are eating, from the lifestyle, from the stress, from everything that we are putting into the body, from the drugs, from the chemicals, from the air we are breathing. Remember, the air quality is so poor. So toxins everywhere. My liver is so overwhelmed trying to detox everything to a point that the liver is no longer able to do anything, and now it has going into a stage of fatty liver. So again, all of this, you want to call it high blood pressure, you want to call it acidity, you want to call it rheumatoid arthritis, everything is related to toxins everywhere. We call it as toxemia, which rhymes with anemia. So your body, when you're trying to clean up, you're not just going to clean up your liver, but the entire body is going to get cleaned up. So you have high blood pressure, even the blood pressure will improve. You have high sugars, the sugars will improve. You are having issues with your bowel movements will improve. It is well-cured lifestyle is one stage, one stops, this one for you, one stop shop for everything to be fixed. Remember, your car, the ignition is not working, the brake is not working. So you take to the workshop, you come to the WellCure workshop, and you get everything fixed. Your blood pressure is going to be fixed, your diabetes is going to be fixed, your liver is going to be fixed, everything is going to be fixed. And then you will be like, oh my God, my car, it's running so well. That's what is going to happen. Fertility issues are also related to toxins everywhere. Varicose veins are related to toxins everywhere. It's nothing but pollution in the body. Next slide. So let's work on the root of the issues, okay? You guys are so young. So some of you are in your 20s and 30s. What are you planning on doing? Are you going to sit on this issue of fatty liver forever and let it go through all these stages and then just wait for a gastroenterologist who is going to give you a miracle fake pill that never works? Or do you guys want to work on your root cause of your issues? What do you guys want to do? So you want to fix it at the root of the issue, or you're going to sit on your problem? Root of the issue or sit on the problem? What do you want to do? Root cause. Okay, so Asha has the solutions for you. Asha, you want me to do it? Asha is there or Anjali? Who is here today?
Yeah, I'm going to be talking, Dr.
Okay.
Prashant.
All
Thank you.
right.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
some,
so Asha, these are very young people, okay? A lot of it rests on you. We have to save their livers.
Yes, so hopefully you youngsters are good in taking decisions fast and you will do something about addressing the root cause, right? So that's what we are going to talk about. So somebody here was asking about anxiety and poor gut health. So that's very true, Abhishek. The gut is richly supplied with a lot of nerves. So when the gut is irritated, it will show up as irritation of the nerves, and then you will feel it as anxiety and depression, right? So our liver healing programs is going to help you heal from all these issues, right? So everything is related. That's why we don't believe in healing just one problem. When you start doing the well cured lifestyle, it actually cleanses the blood. So, in effect, it helps in bringing about a detoxification of all the organs, and you will see an improved level of health in all these issues. So, let's work on the root cause, right? So, the first thing that you all can start with is try to stay active, right? So, the body is built for movement. So, somebody here was saying, I feel lazy, but the truth is, it's not laziness, as Dr. Prashanti said. Your body has become saturated with toxins, due to which the tendency or the urge to exercise and move your body and utilize this God-given body is not there. So you have to pick up slowly. What happens is when you do exercise, you are actually moving your joints well. So at the joints, like actually we have something known as the lymphatic system which carries the waste in our body. It is what carries the toxin. So through the impetus of movement, which works as a pump, the lymphatic system starts draining better. So the toxins start moving better, right? So choose any activity which you like to do. It can be something which you love to do. It doesn't have to be high intensity. What really matters is being consistent with that. So consistency matters more than intensity. Do as much as possible, and it's preferable if you can do this activity outdoors where you get the benefit of fresh air and sunlight. So what activities can you choose? Anything like how doing the household chores yourself, gardening, swimming, brisk walking, yoga. So try to keep varying it to keep it interesting. Combine it with mindfulness. So if you can do it with total mindfulness, focusing on your breath and enjoying it, so that is really going to give you benefit. So, as your body detoxes, as the lymphatic system starts to move, the load on your liver will start improving, and your liver will also start healing. So, remember that consistency wins over high impact. You don't need any kind of high impact exercises. What matters is using your body mindfully. The second solution which you can start doing is intermittent fasting. So, if we keep our body busy with digestion of food all the time, we are also making our liver work more, right? So, the pancreas, the gallbladder, all these things are involved in digestion. So, the liver has the task of taking in what the small intestine sends and looking at the what is coming to the liver and then analyzing it and managing all the different things. So, if we keep our body busy with food digestion all the time, what is going to happen? It's going to cause insulin resistance. So, the cells of our body get saturated with fat, and even if insulin is produced by the pancreas to allow the sugar to get into the cells, it's not going to happen because the fat cells are blocking it. So, this causes rise in sugar levels, and then abdominal obesity starts happening. Then the hypertension, high cholesterol, inflammation in your body, all these things start happening. So it is very important to give some downtime for the body, to give some period of rest, especially to the digestive organs, which are among the most abused organs of our body, right? So today people are eating from morning to night, ordering food late in the night, right? Using Swiggy at all times of the night. So food accessibility has become so easy, but that doesn't mean your body is in a state to process it. So what will happen? It's all getting overloaded in your system, and your liver becomes the dumping ground of all that fat and toxins. So start doing intermittent fasting. I'm sure many of you have heard about this term. It's become very popular. So it is about time restricted eating. So time restricted eating becomes easier than calorie restriction because all this jhanjat of, what should I eat now? What should I prepare now? It becomes so much more easier because you are just not going to think about food till you really, really feel hungry. So the most important gap is the gap you give between your dinner and your breakfast. So give at least a 12-hour gap. So if you're eating dinner by 7:38, before 8 a.m. in the morning, don't eat anything. You can just take some sips of water, take some sunlight, and keep active. So slowly increase the gap. The more you can do, the more you can train your body, the better it is. So this time is going to be utilized by the body to remove toxin deposits, to remove all that excess fat, to autolyze the stones in the gallbladder, to bring the gallbladder back to normal, right? So go stepwise. You can do it. You have to train your body and mind to do it. Hunger should be a product of work. So when we really work, when we work physically, which has become a problem in today's society because most of us are doing sedentary work, when we actually work, exercise, then the hunger which is produced is a really sweet, deep hunger, which calls for the intake of natural food. So intermittent fasting is a very easy step to do, and all of you can do it. So here are some questions. Anything about these things? So it's not just 2 meals a day or 3 meals a day. It's about eat when you're hungry. So between your eating period, please eat when you're hungry. It's not about just 2 or 3 meals a day. Give proper gap between your meals. So the third important thing is about getting enough sleep. So the liver is basically very active in the night where it handles a lot of important detoxification functions. It also does a lot of recycling of nutrition, recycling of minerals, amino acids. So remember we spoke about how liver is a factory, so it has a lot of work to be done in the night. But today most people are sleeping after 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, especially you youngsters, since many of you are here. Tell us what time you sleep at night, right? How many of you are watching shows in the night, catching up with rest of your work, upgrading yourself? So look at you, Saba, you're sleeping at 3 a.m. in the night. Is that normal? We are diurnal organisms. That means our body clock is meant for us to sleep in the night and work in the daytime. Just because we have electricity and lights, it doesn't mean you can do what you want, whatever you wish, and keep sleeping at late hours in the night. So somebody is sleeping at 2 a.m., right? Yeah, so all this is going to affect your liver because the cleansing and detoxification is under the leadership of your liver. Liver cells are sensitive to the natural circadian rhythm. The circadian rhythm says that after 8 p.m., don't eat, go to sleep, and wake up at when the light is there, when the sun rises. So, I mean, we may not be exactly able to follow all that, but sleeping at 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. is really a bit like taking things too far. So actually the liver, the skin, and all these organs of regeneration actually work best in the night when there is darkness. So when there is darkness, the digestive system is shut off and total focus can be given towards liver regeneration, right? So to reduce the chemical balance in your body, to improve your skin, your hair health, all these things, it is important to be sleeping when it is dark. That means sleep in the night time. Some of you are saying you have night shift jobs. Yes, we understand. But at least 3 to 4 days in a week, if you can catch up and sleep better. And we will also teach you other tricks which you can do if you are in a night job. Still, you can heal, right? Okay, so these are the three things we told you. So what will happen when you start working on the root cause of the fatty liver? Your liver will undergo a process of detoxification. So toxins enter our body through the lungs, skin, and the gut. right? By what we breathe, what we absorb, what we eat, and then everything gets processed by the liver. The liver will now have time to do a proper detoxification. So the toxins are exited out through the blood, through the lungs when we breathe out, through the colon when we throw out wastes, through the skin, the pores of the skin, and through the kidneys as urine. So this is how the body detoxifies itself. As the body detoxifies, it's not just going to heal one organ, it's going to be like a total detoxification of all the parts of your body. So you will experience it as reduction in blood pressure or sugar levels, reduction in cholesterol, curing conditions like gout and high uric acid. So how many of you have gout and high uric acid levels? Also, the body is capable of even breaking down stones, right? So autolysis of stones, improving your skin health, improving your gut health, bowel movement, everything is going to improve. So this is the beauty of natural health and regeneration. It is a holistic way of healing. So we would like to introduce our Fat to Fit Liver program, through which you can achieve all these things in a guided way. So you can see how people who come to this program see just within a week, you can see how much changes are going on. Even in spite of taking medication, they couldn't see better values. And with the first week of lifestyle changes which they had been asked to follow, people are telling us, see, BP has come back to normal. People on decades of sugar medicine, cholesterol medication, lot of supplements. You spend a lot of money on all these things, right? But you did not see the results. So that's why you're here in today's program. But when you join our program, it's all only natural. We are not selling you any supplements. We are not selling you any magic cures. Your body itself will heal. It has the capability to do it. All that you need to do is support it. So the 1 month group coaching program is starting on 16th November. It's from 16th November to 14th December. There will be 3 live Zoom sessions where we will explain to you everything which you need to do, and all the recordings will be given if you're not able to attend. It's from 7:30 p.m. onwards. So 3 Zoom sessions spaced 15 days apart, plus daily WhatsApp group support. So daily Dr. Prashanti and myself will be available to answer all your questions. We share educative material, we share recipes, we share lifestyle hacks, and you have the support of a community where all of you will be doing it together. We'll also be circulating a form where you'll be filling your current lifestyle, your health issues, and we'll be taking a look at it and guiding you through this program. So, Nature Cure is the way we use. It's a powerful method of healthcare using natural elements. So, the 5 elements of nature, right? The Pancha Mahabhutas. So, we don't give you any supplements. In fact, we will strive to take you off medicines and supplements as you keep getting better. So 3 live sessions on 16 November. The first session will be the kickoff session. So we'll be talking about various functions of fatty liver, how to improve your gut health, how are nutrients getting processed by the body. So there's a lot of confusion. I'm sure as youngsters, you've all done a lot of Google search, try to find out answers, but it's all very confusing out there. Do you understand? Like somebody was saying, can I have black coffee? Somebody said it's good for liver health. Then somebody will say, drink this concoction of green juice. It'll throw out your stones. All these things, right? So a lot of confusion is there. So we are going to help you sort out through this confusion and understand through Nature Cure, how does the body truly heal? How does the gut heal? How do nutrients get metabolized? How much protein? How much carbs? What happens to all these things? Stubborn, weight, and liver. And we share every week, we'll be sharing you a PDF of delicious recipes which you can do, which you can help you lose weight. So, this is not a program of starvation. Second session is all about supplements, how the mental health is related to liver health. So, some of you were talking about it, right? Then, experience sharing, digestive rest, all these things. Then, third session is going to be about how you can keep it sustainable going forward, even after 1 month. How you can keep managing your healthy eating habits and lifestyle, how to keep tracking your progress, how to know you are getting better. So we'll give you a healing maintenance plan and more Q&A. So a lot of information coming in these 3 live sessions. Yes, hair fall is also possible. So I'm sure many of you must be having premature graying, or falling hair, premature balding. All these things to a large extent at least can be arrested. In some situations can also be reversed, right? So yeah, so we also give you personal coaching in case you cannot attend group coaching programs, or you prefer a more tailored approach and want to take one-on-one personal coaching. We provide you that option also. Dr. Prashanti and myself will be there as health coaches. We do periodic personal video consultation, which is going to be a detailed video consultation of 1 to 1.5 hours, where we get a total idea of your diet, lifestyle, get your medical reports, give you a customized diet plan and natural therapies. We help you reduce and stop medication. Plus, of course, we do give you WhatsApp support also. So, more than 1,000 people have come through our personal health coaching programs. So, this is the right fit for you if you're looking at, a more guided approach so that you can implement it and bring it to your lifestyle. So both these options are available here now on the screen, whether you want to take a group coaching or personal coaching program, along with the cost is available here. So we have an early bird offer going on. So if you would like to enroll, you can scan the code, or you can GPay or Paytm to these numbers with the cost, and somebody from the team will get in touch with you and add you to the programs, and we take it from there. Okay, so yes, so this program is for you if you're going through weight issues, any stage of fatty liver conditions, acidity, bloating, indigestion, gallstones, common lifestyle disorders of today like blood pressure, diabetes, thyroid. You want to look younger and feel fitter. You want to gain more energy in your life. How to fix your diet, fix your gut issues, sleep, rest. All these things we guide you through this intensive 1 month program. Okay, so many people have joined this program. There are many people who have changed over to a healthy lifestyle. So here is Manoj. He had psoriasis, fatty liver, and thyroid issues. Plus, he also had mental health issues, doctor to doctor, a lot of medicines. But today, through a natural lifestyle, he can lead a medicine free, disease free life. So, we will take questions now from you all. If you would like to enroll, the scan code is here. But right now, let's take some questions. So I hope we'll see some of you in the program. Anjali has put the details on the WhatsApp chat. Yes, Lata, we can guide 14-year-olds also. We get coaches right from newborns, to very young children, even people who with severe gut issues, teenagers. Yes, we do guide 14-year-olds also. Can we reverse fatty liver grade 1? Yes, of course. Thyroid, high triglyceride, PCOD. Like Dr. Prashanti was saying, it's all a systemic problem due to toxins within the body. So all these problems will get healed together. Who is gonna be taking the personal consultation? So Dr. Prashanti will be there, and somebody from WellCure's coaching team will be there, myself or somebody else from the team. But Dr. Prashanti will be guiding you. Okay, inflammation of the pancreas. Would you like to take this, Dr. Prashanti? And people are asking how long
Where is the
will it
question?
take? Yeah, the question is just inflammation of the pancreas. That's all.
Yeah, again, inflammation or whatever you guys want to call it, it's all the same thing, okay? So there is fire. That means there is toxic material, and that means there is fire in that area. So that's all it is all about. See, I just want to tell you there are many testimonials that we have. We can share them everywhere they are there, but don't don't sit on this issue. Whatever you want to do, you need to work on this issue. You cannot let this go on and on, because what I told you, remember, there is nothing like a liver dialysis machine. You can make all the money you want thinking that, oh, in the future, I'm going to take a liver dialysis and I'll be done with it. There is nothing like that. And don't even thinking about liver transplant. It's not something that is simple that you guys can just have a liver transplant and be over with it. This is the time. Remember what I said. You have 10 to 15 years before anything really, like, anything terrible happens. So you have to work on yourself. Otherwise, one at a time, every part, like just like a car, it's just going to, like, you forget getting it fixed, then everything gets just one at a time, everything is going to fall apart. But you take it to the workshop now and then in order to, like, balance it and do other things. You're going to maintain it for a very long time. It's the same thing that happens with the body too. So what we do here, it's like it's very nice. The program and everything is very nice. I even recommend it to all my patients over here also. So it's tailored, and it is going to be step by step what to remove, what to do, and along with that, more motivation is going to be flowing through members of the WellCure team. So it really helps a whole lot to stay focused and stay in the virtual community and learn about all these things. And it's not like we are going to teach you a lot of theory and all that. It's basic stuff and common sense, and it's more like a habit formation. That's what we do. So today, what all did you learn? What did we do, Asha? Intermittent fasting and
Sleep and exercise.
intermittent fasting, sleep, and exercise. Okay. So IF, intermittent fasting, sleep, and exercise. Okay. So we have like an ice. So ice. So intermittent fasting, sleep, and exercise. That's what we call this protocol as. So yeah. So work on yourself. Again, some of you are saying I work at night. I do all these things. See, those of you who are working at night, yes, you are there. I'm not saying you are the minority, but there are quite a lot of you. But we're talking about people who are doing regular jobs. What's the point of them sleeping at midnight and then not sleeping through the night and then trying to crash at 3 o'clock in the morning? So this is totally unnecessary. So you guys are going to follow our ICE protocol at WellCure, which is nothing but which is going to help you put down all the fires in the liver. Intermittent fasting, making the liver work much lesser, then sleeping on time because liver repairs and rests a lot whenever you're not doing too much activity, as well as exercise. Exercise is very much important in order to keep moving the body, so that all these toxic material are going to be pumped up, as well as you can burn all this stuff. So it's very important for you to improve your circulation. So all this sedentary lifestyle has really taken a toll on how our health is, and it also has created all these metabolic diseases. So you guys are going to follow ICE protocol. And listen, even a movie ticket is going to cost you around 2000. Even a dupatta that we don't even wear sometimes is going to cost us 2000 rupees. If it is really going to help you in order to restore back your liver health, and we are telling you it works because it's all your diet, it's all about your diet and lifestyle. So I think you guys should strongly at least give that amount of respect to your liver and show her that you care about your liver. So learn to tune into your body, learn not to gag your body, not to suppress the body whenever the body is trying to talk to you. And you work on your body, and your body is going to do miracles for you.
So Kavita is asking, is this a generic program intended for everyone? There are no tests or assessments involved. So we will take whatever tests you have done. We don't ask you to do any extra tests. In a sense, it is a group program and an individual program, because all of you will be in a group and will be addressing your questions and Zoom sessions together. But we will also be taking your individual forms. So if you have any specific questions, we do address them in the Zoom call and WhatsApp sessions. If you have more complex issues, if you have a bigger health history, with a lot of medication, surgeries, and other things, we advise you to come for personal coaching. So both are there. So group consultation fees is here. You can see on the screen, it's 2000 rupees. So we've done many batches of this, and a lot of people have graduated from this program. And even now, currently, one batch is going on, and it's like an eye-opener session for many of them. So some of you are saying, some my doctor said this, my sonographist said this. See, you have to develop the faith in your body, right? So all these things which somebody says can really play on your mind and cause health anxiety. But after all, everyone is a human being, right? But your body is designed by a higher power, and it has the self-healing capability. So you have to, develop the faith in that, and do what nature has intended you to eat and live, and your body will do the rest. Okay, so I need group consultation, Bhaskaran. Yes, you can join the program. You have the scan code here. Anjali has put up how you can join also. So what all is provided in the group session? Anjali has put three Zoom sessions, 4 diet plans, one plan for every week, right? And then extra bonus recipes. We share what we are eating. Dr. Prashanti also, as a doctor, she keeps sharing how she makes food and what is she eating, everything. Then 1 month WhatsApp group support also. So all this information just for 2000 people, sorry, 2000 rupees. And we'd like to keep the group small, between 20 to 25 people. How to reverse grade 1 fatty liver. So Lohit, did you attend the session? We discussed this about in detail, and you're asking the same question, right? So it is all about cleaning your body, going through the detoxification protocol, and that's how your liver comes back to normal. Yes, Lata, you can join again. Gallstones take some time to dissolve. Don't expect that it will happen within a month. But what you learn, you can implement and follow for longer. And whatever inflammation is there in your gallbladder and the pain, at least that will go away. So, yes, you can join the program again. You can continue. We will be teaching more in depth. So generic diet plan, yes, for the group. But if you want some specific customizations, we can suggest alternatives also. Yes, skin problems are also due to systemic toxicity in the body. It will happen as you keep making changes to your lifestyle. So whenever the organs of detoxification, the normal pathways like the liver, the colon, the kidneys, the lungs can't take the load, then it is taken out through the skin. So that's why you're seeing this problem, Abhishek. Okay, I guess we answered most of the questions. So we hope that we will see you in the program, in the group coaching program. Already some people have enrolled. Thank you for enrolling. And if not, maybe in the personal coaching, but please do uh, follow at least whatever we explain in today's session. Go through the recording if you would like to revise what was discussed today. Please do share it with others. Also, looks like fatty liver is a really big condition, and it's affecting people in the lower demographies also a lot now.
Younger demographics, yeah.
Yeah, younger
Yeah,
demographic.
so you guys are super young, like, the 25s, 28s. What are you guys thinking? Why can't you, like, enroll in the program? You said, right? You are going to take the pledge. You wanted to take care. You want to take care of your liver. So what happened to all those things? You said you want to fix it at the root cause of it. As soon as Asha ma'am had said ice, you don't want to do it. Ice, what was ice about? It is intermittent fasting. And what are you going to break your fast with? What are you guys going to break your fast with? What is the first food that you have to be eating? No matter what it is, no matter what time it is, whenever you break your fast, what is the first food? It's not the standard STD diet, or it's not the SID diet, or it's not the SID diet. But what was it? It has to be fruits, 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 water-rich fruits. Start with the fruit, and whoever is going to say, "Oh my God, the internet has said fruits and fructose and liver," I'm going to tell you, quit that is nonsense. Okay, fruits are our primary food, and you always have to enrich your breakfast only with fruits. Never eat cooked breakfast. Okay, that's the first important thing that would be done. So grade 3 fatty liver, yes, Divya, it is reversible. That's what we've been telling you, right? Whatever stage you're in, you need to understand what you have to be eating, how you have to be living, no matter what the stage is, because the more you keep bombarding the liver, it is totally going to be lighted up on fire. So, yeah, so ice therapy, remember, intermittent fasting, good quality sleep, as well as exercising, and then start moving, and then come back to WellCure for more and more protocols so that you guys can work on your health and fix your health. There is no pill, there is no dialysis machine, there is nothing like that. Only thing is liver transplant, but again, they're not fun. Liver transplants are not fun. All right, Asha, I think we
So,
told them what they
Lata,
have
you
to
can
hear.
come. Yeah, you can. I think since you've been through our program, you can better come for personal coaching. Okay, so thank you all for attending today's program. All the links have been given. And yeah, take care, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.